Hey, what's going on? It is your boy, KQKC, throwing down another video. The OG KQKC is here to give it to you straight. Now, keep in mind, if you like the content of this video, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 600 subscribers. And make sure you hit the icon bell. And that way you get notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. And yes, I do a afternoon show. I come on right after Phenomenal International Boxing. And that's 12:30 p.m. Central Time. So, let's get talking about this. Sergey Lipinets came out with a strong victory against LAMONT Peterson, who actually retired in front of his home crowd last night. Now, he was semi-top of his game, but he has lost a few steps. He is 35 plus years old. Why take that punishment when you know in your heart as a fighter that you are slow, you are slower, you can't effectively hurt your opponent? I remember times when LAMONT Peterson would rip your body. Well, he tries, and it just doesn't get the job done. Now, in reality, LAMONT Peterson should have beat Sergey Lipinets. The problem I have, KQKC, is that LAMONT Peterson is not an inside phone booth type fighter. He's more a finesse, skilled, outside boxer. He used a lot of lateral movement in his game. But he didn't fight that type of fight. He fought like a Esther Landy Laura fight. Laura still has the same outside moves, great feints, southpaw, but he fought Jared Hurd right there, brawling, toe to toe. That's not his game. We all know Hurd get heated up after each and every round. Just like a car engine. You leave it running, the hotter that engine will get. But LAMONT Peterson had a great career. A former standout amateur. A former champion as a pro. So he lived a great, clean, professional boxing career. So, with that, you know that KC Boxing always allow you to know that I know what I'm talking about. I know my boxing. So normally I give my commentary, then I go into the motherfucking facts. And here are the facts. Now, we all know that Lipinets was a world champion. Lipinets is 15-1 with 11 KOs. Now, that one came from, you guessed it, Mikey Garcia. He was stopped, by former two-division champion Lamont Peterson, 35-5, in round 10. And that was last night. And it was in an all-action-packed welterweight showdown that headlined Premier Boxing Champion. Okay, that was on FS1, of course. Now, it was at the MGM, National, Harbor, in Maryland. Yes, they are affiliated. Now, here's a statement made by Lipinets. He said, and I quote, and you know my phrase, I unmotherfucking quote. The fight featured let's start with this. I think this is a more in-depth statement. I feel great about the statement I made to the welterweight division, said Lipinet. I just fought an exciting fighter. This let me know where I am in the 147-pound weight class. I went into deep waters and showed that I belong. Yes, you did, Mr. Sergey Lipinet. But you fought a declining, one fight away retirement of Lamont Peterson. If you would have caught him in his 20s, he would have caught you, like the Danny Garcia fight. We know that Peterson was robbed in that fight. Danny Garcia's face was painted. So, therefore, Danny Garcia started, rising up, doing his shit, winning like he's supposed to. But now that he suffered a couple losses, he's pretty much down there with Adrian Granados, who he feels he's very, very beneath him. But if you're a fighter, you'll fight no matter where it is or who it is. That's what I'm trying to get through all these fighters. It's not who you fight. It's not how tall they are. It's not how short they are. It's how many tools you have in the toolbox that can deal with adversity, that can deal with adjustments. And that's what we seen last night on Fox S1. They are doing a great, tremendous job. Now, the fight featured near non-stop action. And boy, it was a thrilling finish. Already early fight of the year buzzing around this. Oh yes, and its conclusion. And Peterson only occasionally retreated in defense for a moment. Maybe or two, while Lipinets was determined to close off the distance. Make sure he didn't let Peterson use his reach advantage while using his own very attack on the inside to occasional success. Other words, Sergey Lipinets thinks he's the hot thing walking at 147 simply because he beat Lamont Peterson. Now, keep in mind, Mr. Joe Gooseman, Mr. Sergey Lipinet, you beat a fighter that, yes, he was a champion at once upon a time. But sometimes fighter knows when it's time to hang it up. Fighter knows if they still can be motivated. Now, just for a minute, I want to tell you about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman needs to be active, or I will demand for him to drop that belt. Simply put, he might just drop that belt. He remind me of my son. He's a grown ass man. Keith Thurman. Women is the root of his evil. And he forgets about everything in the world, including boxing. Ben Getty is turning flips in his grave. But, yes, I get it, Keith Thurman. The love of the game sometimes is just not there. Michael Jordan said, hey, the love for the game is not there. So why should I just go through the motions? In the same way with you, Keith Thurman. If the luster, the motivation is gone, then it's gone. So, you can see that I have no problem with the size, said Lipinets. Peterson is an excellent fighter with unbelievable skills, and he showed me what I can really do. Maybe a little arrogancy, but I do like that. So, once again, I'm KQ, KC Boxing. If you go to Show More, you will see all my contact information. And also, keep in mind that I will be on 12:30 p.m. today. This will be an open topic subject today. You can talk about your favorite fighter. You can talk about your most hated fighter, most damaging fighter. Oh yes, you can. So, with that, that's all I have for you right now. So, once again, another video down. Yes, shout out to the LDBC who supported me through my short period of choices. Shout out to Fernand International Boxing. Shout out to Black Fight Fans. These guys not only are LDBC members, but it might just be a new sheriff in town. And his name is Earl the Truth Spence Jr. And with that, that's all KQ, KC have to say. So, peace and love to everyone. And I will see you at 12:30 Central Time. Peace and love. I'm out of here.